After recovering from a serious illness, my beloved young lord became a stranger. He no longer takes me on a boat ride on the lake, no longer reserved and restrained, always carrying a few pieces of milk cake in her arms, flatter the goddess physician in a high-profile manner. Even during the palace banquet, he always holds the hand of the goddess doctor wrongly, mistakenly called her crown princess. And then an imperial edict, I went far north to marry, to give each other a decent ending. News came 3 months later. He ascended to the throne and proclaimed himself emperor, personally leading the expedition to the north of the desert. Reason, just want to take me home. But my heart had long belonged to another pair of passionate eyes, can never go back again. I am a commoner from the Ministry of Education, engaged in a childhood betrothal with the low-ranking 6th prince, Shen Yan. Shen Yan is proud and noble. He has never shown any strong affection towards me. I was punished all night long. He could only guard outside the Grand Tutor's residence. When it's dawn, please casually bring me a bowl of ginger soup. He confronted the court officials head-on, extreme to the point where no one dared to advise. Only I can say a few words. I accompanied him through those difficult years. I accompanied him step by step, and beneath his dignified appearance, always able to leave a trace of favor for me. But now it seems that everything has changed. There is constant power struggle in the court. Despite his lack of martial arts skills, he personally led the troops south to achieve meritorious deeds, returned to the capital after a serious illness 3 months later. My life was hanging by a thread. The Imperial Medical Office is on duty all night, but the entire northern dynasty cannot save his life, except for the suddenly appearing goddess Dr. Zhou Wushu. She was shouting about some kind of surgery, healing, in one night. I pulled Shen Yan back from the Yanwang Palace. Every day, I burn incense and pray for him in the temple, because I have not yet paid respects to the heavens and the earth. I could only watch from afar outside the palace. Every day she listened to the messages from his personal servant. Hope he wakes up soon. One day, Shen Yan woke up, but it seemed like she had changed. Zhou Wushu personally made a strange wooden chair, pushing Shen Yan for a walk in the courtyard. The gentle breeze caused petals to fall from the sky. Brushing past, the man's eyes filled with tender affection. His gaze followed Zhou Wushu from beginning to end. What? Zhou Wushu smiled and turned around. I bent down closer. Shen Yan raised her hand without hesitation, carefully plucking the petals from her hair. His slender fingers brushed across the woman's cheek, boldly and affectionately pinched it. The servants in the courtyard all had strange expressions. Yes, I have known him for more than 10 years. The etiquette he adheres to never allows him to do such outrageous things. In front of a servant, he has never said a gentle word to me. Sticking together day and night, not enough yet. I am already yours. Let me conquer him. Let's go. Did not say no. I stood very close, just a few feet away from them, inside the moon gate covered in withered vines. But Shen Yan didn't notice me at all. I turned around calmly and left. Tears rolled down and fell on the back of my hand, burning. It made my heart ache. Shen Yan rested for a full 3 months. Zhou Wushu always by his side. I often hear the servants gossiping about them. The 6th prince disguised himself and took the divine Dr. Zhou to the gambling house. The 6th prince sneaks into the brothel and takes away Dr. Zhou. These rumors are completely different from the noble and aloof Shen Yan. No waves were stirred up, but I believed every word. One can even imagine the happiness of the two being together. Shen Yan hasn't seen me for 3 months. I wrote dozens of letters to him. He only sent back 3 words. Disagreement in principle. Everything is fine. Do not worry. It doesn't make sense. I can sense the deep meaning behind this sentence. Only bitterness remains in my heart. A few days later, at the palace banquet, I did not travel with Shen Yan, but he still waits for me outside the palace as usual. Coming up again, a touch of pity appeared in her eyes. Several days have passed. You have reduced a lot, but, hey, little brother, didn't expect me to come too. Zhou Wushu, dressed as a servant, mischievously patted Shen Yan's shoulder from behind. Odd changes remain unchanged. Do you want to see me every day or not? Servants held their breath. No one dared to speak. Shen Yan's face also changed suddenly. In a hurry to hide Zhou Wushu among the crowd. Nonsense. Do you know where this is? Clearly with a displeased expression on his face, but his eyes, filled with a smile, were always stuck on Zhou Wushu. I think he should still be happy in his heart. He openly scolded Zhou Wushu, but in the moment of sitting down, his eyebrows would raise slightly. His body unconsciously leans towards her, protecting her. Don't be naughty. The one sitting high in the distance is my father, the emperor. Come on. I heard that the emperor wants to appoint you as the crown prince. When the time comes, make me a princess consort. My pupils contracted. My heart trembled fiercely. Your Highness.